Aurelion is attacker role with high attack and very low defense stat. His skill deal damage to all enemy and apply 1 stack of offensive weakness and defensive weakness to all enemy for 5 turns. He can stack his mana if he cast his skill when 2-stack mana, apply 3 stacks of offensive weakness and defensive weakness to all enemies. If cast skill with 3 stacks mana will apply 5 stacks of offensive weakness and defensive weakness to all enemies. Offensive weakness reduce 5% attack, up to 10 stacks. Defensive weakness reduce 5% defense, up to 10 stacks. Before we see Aurelion in battle, first we need to talk about his exclusive weapon. When each turn begins, increase 20% mana gain for 3 turns. For Aurelion, restore 50% mana. 20% mana gain can stack 3 times, 60% mana gain just by passing turn, which is very great for intelligent heroes. Now let's see Aurelion weapon in battle. One turn passed and mana gain is now 40%, and this weapon restore Aurelion mana every turn. 3rd turn now, and it is 60% mana gain. Six turns passed, and Aurelion gains 3 stack of mana even without Yellowstone. His weapon is one of the main elements of his strength, as we need Aurelion gain mana and more stacks as fast as possible. Let's see Aurelion +0 in battle. First look at Aurelion +0 attack and defense stat. Aurelion +0 for this attacker has 13k attack and 12k defense. Comparing to all his ally, which is all +5 heroes, only has 10k to 11k attack or defense stat. Aurelion +0, even +0, has highest attack and defense stat out of all his ally. This is due to his passive every 3 defense increase 1 attack, every 3 attack increase 1 defense. Defender all heroes, 5. As you can see, now Aurelion reaches 3 stack of mana on turn 3. This is due to the help of Aurelion's exclusive weapon. Unfortunately, the mana stack is covered by Tesseron's gold assault sign, which make it very difficult to see. Anyway, now Aurelion reach another 3 stack mana and cast skill. Now look at every defender hero attack and defense stat now. Now all defender heroes get 10 stacks of offensive weakness and defensive weakness. Now with all enemy gets 10 stacks debuff. Enemy hits weaker and take more damage.
I can make it.
Aurelion casts skill on 3 stacks mana again.
of my life, let there be light! Praise the light!
Always follow your heart.
I can make it through.
A strike of 1,000! Bring faith to reality! By the name of my life, let there be light!
Let all things return to God.
I can make it through.
Praise the light! By the name of my life, let there be light!
Always follow your heart.
By the name of my life, let there be light!
Aurelion +1 deals 100% damage to all enemy. Higher the stack of offensive weakness or defensive weakness, the higher the extra damage. When casting skill on 2-stack mana, steals 5% attack and defense stat from all enemy. When casting skill on 3-stack mana, steals 10% attack and defense from all enemy. This awakening make Aurelion has even higher attack and defense stat. Now see Aurelion +1 in battle. Check on Messenket attack and defense stat now.
Follow your heart.
Aurelion casts skill on 3 stacks mana and check on Messenket stat now.
Praise the light!
Every enemy has 5 stacks of debuff. Extra damage from Aurelion will increase accordingly.
I'm going. Grado, high the value, okay? Thanks.
Now Messenket has 15k attack and 16k defense on 5 stacks of Aurelion debuff. Aurelion casts skill on 3 stacks mana and 10 stacks debuff on all enemy now. Messenket attack and defense stat drop to 12k. Now observe the extra damage from Aurelion for 10 stacks debuff.
Always follow your heart.
I can make it through.
Praise the light! By the name of my life, let there be light! Praise the light!
Aurelion is fast speed hero, and with his exclusive weapon he can gain mana easily. Let's try to use him on other color. Athena and Raylan plus Bubble plus 5 are usually hardest damage dealer in green. So let's try out green team without them and use Aurelion plus 1 instead and see whether he can deal enough damage.
My brain never sleeps. Grandma thinks the viability. I'm okay?
Even without Yellowstone creator hero, Aurelion still can gain mana easily with his exclusive weapon.
Listen to the sound of nature. Grandma thinks the viability.
Taste reality.
Listen to the sound of nature. Grandma thinks the viability.
No, taste reality.
Listen to the sound of nature. I'm going to hide. Okay? Thanks.
Aurelion dies, but his debuffs still apply on all enemies until the debuff turn expires.
Grandma thinks the viability. My brain never sleeps. Listen to the sound of nature. Grandma thinks the viability. My brain never sleeps.
Aurelion plus 1 helps in debuffing the enemy and deal damage from himself, and helping other ally deal higher damage on top of increased survivability. Now let's try on blue team.
I'm going.
Luminbri can increase Aurelion's stat even higher by putting Aurelion on right side of Luminbri.
I give you my all. I'm going. Okay? Thanks.
No, taste the reality.
Grandma thinks the viability.
Gunnulf's stun and Nightingale plus 3 increase Aurelion's stat further.
I give you my all.
Aurelion +1 is great to boost damage for other color as well. If you find your second attack team lack of damage, you may consider putting Aurelion +1 in that team.
I give you my all. I'm
One for all, and all for one.
Happy April Fool's Day.
One for all, and all for one.
No one survives the storm. Happy April Fool's Day. Feel the truth of gravity.
One for all, and all for one.
Happy April Fool's Day. No one survives the storm. I'm gonna feel the gravity. Okay? Thanks.
One for all, and all for one.
No one survives the storm. I give you my all. I'm gonna feel the gravity. Okay? Thanks.
One for all, and all for one.
No one survives the storm. Happy April Fool's Day.
Aurelion can apply debuff, which can decrease all enemy attack and defense stat up to 50%. He steals more attack and defense when casting skill on 3-stack mana, and his extra damage is higher when enemy has higher stacks of debuff. In order for him to shine, he needs to cast skill on higher stack mana, preferably 3 stacks mana. With his exclusive weapon, it is easier to achieve that. Aurelion can deals high damage when he is just +1. Yellow lacks very good damage dealer, and Aurelion will be the highest damage dealer for yellow. Aurelion can be used in other color team to boost damage and increase survivability if he has his exclusive weapon to use, so he can cast his skill on higher stack mana to debuff the enemy better. Recommendation: free to play and budget players. If your main is yellow, he is must-have for you. Aim to get +1 and must get his exclusive weapon. If yellow is your second or even third color, it is very good to get Aurelion +1 to boost damage for your main color attack team, but must also aim to get his exclusive weapon. However, one very important thing to note is Aurelion debuff is blue color, which mean can be cleansed, so be careful if you want to attack a team with cleanse hero, as all Aurelion debuff can be cleansed.